The chairman of a major corporation took one bite of an osmanthus cake from a street vendor and instantly recalled the daughter who had been missing for 20 years. But before she could ask anything, the girl got scared by patrolling officers and ran off. 20 years ago, the girl had been kidnapped by traffickers, but she managed to jump out of the moving vehicle. While being chased, she was accidentally hit by a car and lost her memory as a result. Over the years, the chairman had investigated over 5,000 families but never found her daughter. Until just now, she recognized a familiar scent that only her daughter had. She immediately sent someone to investigate the girl's background. At the same time, the girl received a call from her fiancé. He said he had picked out their wedding home and just needed her to bring money to finalize the purchase. What she didn't know was that it was all a trap. For the past 20 years, the girl had been living with the very traffickers who took her, believing they were her saviors. Even though she was often abused, she never complained. She did all the housework and even planned to spend her savings marrying the boy she grew up with. But he already had a new lover. When the girl arrived at the real estate office with the money, he gently showed her the house. She was overjoyed and handed him her bank card. Seeing this, he and his new lover exchanged a sinister smile. Meanwhile, the chairman's assistant reported back, confirming the girl was adopted the same year her daughter went missing. The chairman became certain the girl was her long-lost child. When she learned that the girl's boyfriend worked as a security guard in her own company, she immediately ordered a promotion for him and instructed that a DNA sample be collected from the girl. She wanted to know the truth on the day of the wedding. On the wedding day, guests congratulated the man on marrying such an outstanding girl. Just then, he received a call from the chairman, telling him he had been personally promoted. He proudly told all the guests, and the girl felt genuinely happy for him. Seeing his status finally rise, he believed greater things were ahead, so he announced in front of everyone that he wanted to thank someone special. The girl thought he meant her, but in the next second, he thanked his new lover for staying by his side all these years, and publicly declared he would marry her instead. The girl was stunned. She stepped forward to question him, but the man said he had now been recognized by the chairman, and a low-class woman like her was no longer worthy. The chairman watched in pain. She wanted to defend the girl, but without the test results, she could only stay silent, and sent her assistant to rush the report. Feeling betrayed, the girl turned to her adoptive parents for support, but they bluntly admitted she was a child they picked up, and now that the man had the chairman's favor, she wasn't good enough for him. Hearing this, the chairman grew even more certain the girl was her daughter. She immediately called her assistant, demanding the results in 3 minutes. The girl said she had treated this family as her own. The man laughed coldly, and said if she was willing to kneel and bow, he might let her stay. This was too much to bear. After everything she had sacrificed for him, she was now being discarded for someone else. Furious, she demanded he return all the money she had given him over the years, but the man responded with threats, saying if she kept pestering him, he'd make her pay. His new lover joined in, mocking the girl, and even tried to hit her. Just then, the chairman received a call, confirming that the girl was her biological daughter.